Hi everybody, it's Lorie Harrell and I'm here at the Trivani corporate headquarters with Dan Miser, who's the Chief Science Officer. You're the guy on the products.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell you. You know, Dan, thanks so much for spending some time with us. I think it would be really fun to just kind of talk a little bit about what it is you do and how do you come up with these incredible products and what makes them so incredible?
Well, first of all, it's a team effort to come up with the products.
Right.
We have a lot of experience in Trivani, so we get together, we talk about what is the industry doing now, how can we get ahead of the curve, and then how do we go about doing that. And in this type of industry, it's so important for us to offer something unique,
Right.
something that you can only get here at Trivani. It has to be safe. That's the key element. You know, we talk about our
Sure.
do no harm philosophy,
Sure.
and I'm sort of the guardian of that philosophy, that it's necessary for me to make sure that we don't violate that in any way. So we talk about the do no harm philosophy in relation to the new products we want to do. We say, does it all fit together? And if it all fits together, then we start building the product. And that means going out and sourcing the kind of ingredients that we want, understanding how they work, the kind of efficacy, make sure they have the scientific support behind them, that they have
Right.
the safety profile, and then putting them together in a sensible way. And there's a lot of criteria that has to be met to do
Yeah,
that.
I bet.
I know that sometimes people think, well, gee, I could make this in a week in my kitchen. Well, maybe you could, but maybe you couldn't.
Right.
When you manufacture or design a product that's meant for manufacture, it has to work with the facility that you manufacture with. The equipment has to be able to work with the powders or the liquids, the creams or the lotions, whatever it is that you're doing. And then you have to be able to take it from a small beaker in the lab to a large mixing vessel in the manufacturing house. And the dynamics change a lot from a 500 milliliter beaker to a 500 liter or a 5,000 liter mixing tank. And so there's a lot that goes on from the point of concept to finished good that the consumer never sees, and it would be better if they appreciated it, because then they would understand why the price is like it is.
Right. That's a good point.
There's a lot that happens, but our goal is to make these interesting products that actually provide some real benefit. And as I said, number one, they're safe, and we go to the nth degree to evaluate for safety.
Well, Trivani's philosophy is a do no harm philosophy, right? I mean, they have the purpose of the foundation and feeding the kids, and it's driven by this product idea that is also safe and has purpose and do no harm, and that's, you know, huge. The other very apparent thing to me as a person in the field is that it just makes sense that the product has to do what you say it's going to do. It has to be efficacious. It has to be worth the dollar that we spend to get it. Because if it doesn't, then the rest of the business model falls apart, and a child is actually the one in the end who suffers.
It is. I mean, there's a huge trickle-down effect. We, for a long time in this industry, have said that product is the currency of the network marketing business, and it really is. You have to have product to be legitimate, and you have to have legitimate product to gain customers. So you ask me, what do I do here? My job is to make innovative, unique products, make them safe, high quality, efficacious, and just do a lot of lab work and whatever Bob tells me to do.
Yeah, whatever else you're told to do.
That's my job. Or D tells me to do. There we go.
You know what? Thank you so much for the time. I think it's really important for other people in the field to have an opportunity to meet you and hear from you. We appreciate everything that you do, and I know that there's more amazing products that you're working on. There's all kinds of secrets here in the office, and I'll tell you later. Thanks so much, Dan.
My pleasure. Thank you.